么不弄出来啊？
皮考。
哎，弄出来 ，show yourself。
走。
他为什么不收那个打开呀？
太亮，它这边弯太亮。上面有个皮考。
那里有个大炮。
对。Building 3 Fountain of Youth。
So, either as a way to slander him or not, he became known as the best youth guy.
Where is
Oh, that's interesting. Yep.
Thank you for
that. No problem.
在里面那边。可以啊。要喝一杯吗？是拿一杯，那就没有杯子。有一会儿喝。
OK， 拍一下。
一个秧歌。
Oh my god！
一个秧歌店。
OK。
不知道，好看的呗。这是好看的。这边也是2个人啊。
那你过去弄一下。
你说我过去啊？
过去。
这是野人啊。
Yeah。
这样吗
Yeah。
这样吗
Yeah。
这样更好一点吗？
I don't know. You're just putting your entire head out now.
太阳有点大。可以啊，走啊，人家都走啊。这桥还挺长的嘞。其实没有，就到这边到头了呗。没了，那边有个桥，这么走过去那边看。
可以坐吧？
可以坐啊。可能是那边，我觉得可能应该是那边。
Are you sure you're gonna be shooting one of these? Because that does not look too safe to shoot.
是吗？
Now look at that thing. It's rusted.
可能是那边的吧。嗯。那盖住那个，是不是啊？
有可能。
这边看一看。重不重啊？
哦，这个很难的，这个更容易。然后这个更难，这个更难。 可以拉起来吗
重。
？OK， 2 out of 1。还是
重啊，
？Yeah, no，那一个
还是坏掉了是吧？
？No。Easy, right?
嗯。这低胖啊。
Yeah. 嗯，可以找 treasure 啊。
对对，拍了没？没拍，还在拍啊？
哦，可以找 treasure。
对，找个钻石。你看看，你找一下钻石吧。
What can you find?
钻石呗，
Coin.
铐子呗。
It's a.
Ancient shark tooth. That's the
Oh, I dropped it.
再找呗。
Nails in a single day. So you can move a lot of metal very quickly. We're going to get that nice bright orange. Your fat are going to go off. Don't worry about him. He is a terrible shot. And he's going to say that my nails were crooked. Let's see. We're going to flatten out our two sides. Give it a quarter turn. Flatten out our other two sides. This white tail in the head of our hammer. Start drawing out that point. Because if we don't draw out that point now, our nails just going to be pointless, guys. I know that was a bad joke. That's why you don't come to the blacksmith shop and get your nails done. You got to hear the corny blacksmith humor. There we go. As you guys can see, it's already starting to taper off the point. We're getting a little smoothed out, but it is still lumpy and bumpy. And that's all right though, because we can still fix this. All we have to do is still cut it down to size and smooth out those lumps and bumps. Because this right now is way too long to be a regular nail. And to do that, we're going to use our anvil here again. We do about 95% of our work right there on the anvil. And the anvil hasn't changed much over the century. We're going to get that up to that nice bright orange. Being very careful not to melt the point off of our nail. How are we doing in there, Sparky? Perfect. We're going to clamp this guy down, leaving up just enough material to be able to put a head on our nail. Nice and tight. Twist this guy off. Boop. Now all we have to do is hit the nail on the head. If you can see, there we go. Just like that, we have a head on our nail. We like these tongs not only because they keep us from getting burned, and that would have burned, but they actually remind us of what nice guys blacksmiths used to be. There were no dentists in 1565, so if anybody had to have a tooth pulled, you'd come to the blacksmith. And don't worry, if these guys won't work, we got plenty of other tools to be able to take care of you. And just like that, we have our little 16th century square nail all ready to go.
What does that mean? Anyway, I'm going to take out my powder bottle. Got about 80 grains of 2F gunpowder. Got the cap off. I'm going to pour this down the barrel. Next would be the projectile, whether it be a single lead ball or a shot, which would be a bunch of BBs. Now, they need to be free-flowing BBs or they can come in little ribbon satchels. We're not going to have a projectile like that. We're going to skip that part. We're going to move on to the wadding. Now, the wadding I'm using is Spanish moss. Got a tree hair. Take that, place it in the barrel. Take out my ramrod, pack this down. This would hold your projectile in place because without it, it would just roll off the end of the barrel. It also helps the gun shoot properly. Now we're going to move over to the pan. I take out my priming flask. This has a finer grain of gunpowder that it makes it easy. Now this is 3F. We're going to pour that into the pan. Seat my pan, seat the powder, close the pan to be positioned in such a way that it actually goes into the pan when you pull up on the trigger. Then I'm going to go through a series of commands. My last command is going to be fuego, which means fire. I will then fire the gun. It's going to sound like a gunshot. You guys might want to cover your ears. Maybe the nature. Come down. I'll put it. And that completes my demonstration of the next
yesterday.
Crossbow, like
The reason we got the crossbow here is this crossbow and that cannon we're to fire over there were both very, very old by the time Pedro Menendez brought them here to Florida in 1565. So, you load it by stepping in the stirrup, pulling back on the bowstring. All right, this one's very easy, only about a 40-pound pull to it. They went as high as 200 pounds. They wear a hook off their belt like that, stand in the stirrup, stand up, pull up the bowstring, using the back muscles, leg muscles, rather than their arms. All right, we're going to fire a target bolt at it. Target right there. All right, it's low tide, so I think we're safe. No kayakers out there. But the wind is going the opposite way it did yesterday, so we hope we can hit the target. That's one. All right, see how quiet that is? This was very good for hunting because it didn't frighten the animals away with a loud noise. Another thing is, it only takes about 10 seconds to reload.
Loading cannons being made. These things were very slow to load because everything has to be loaded from the front and pushed down the barrel with a ramrod. In between shots have to be swabbed out with something like this that you dunk in a bucket of water. Run that down the barrel to put out any burning embers before you reload it. You don't want to skip that step. So it could take between 1 to 2 minutes to reload a cannon like that. Fire a 6-pound solid iron shot. In fact, all cannonballs were solid in the 1500s. They didn't have exploding cannon shells yet. Those don't show up for over 200 years later. And with a full load of gunpowder in the Servidor, theoretically our cannon could send this ball almost a mile. A prison dress like this, so this will be a blind shot. It's not so loud it's going to damage your hearing. However, with children and anybody with sensitive hearing, or if you don't like loud noises, this is the time you can cover your ears. So if everybody's ready, here we go. Listo. Con España. Fuego. Believe it or not, a lot of that sound actually went with the wind. Sometimes it's louder than that. But in any case, instead of 2 pounds of gunpowder that they used to use, what you just heard was really only 2 ounces. Just use a small bottle of black powder like that. We use Spanish moss for wadding, and you may have seen that fly out. Now the truth is, if we had put a cannonball down the barrel with 2 ounces of gunpowder, it'd still be in there, because it never would have come out. Not enough power for 2 ounces. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, feel free to hang around. Be glad to answer them. If not, we're going to open the tower for you. Lots to do and see, so have a great day, and thank you for coming, guys.
没有，你要拿给他吃，用手拿给他，
Oh, I'm scared.
这样，不要动地板上，
那没关系啊。
用手拿给他这样子，拿在手上，拿，不然你拍我，你拍我，
OK，
我再拍了啊，
拿一些。
你拍到我手没？
OK， 也。
拍到我没？
好。
哎，
有没有捉到你啊？
有啊，来来，他们走掉了。
哦。
走掉，来，右个，你拍到我。
别，哎。
不会，没关系啊。